Hey, how are y'all doing? Needed a little bit of break after a pit, but it's good to be back. Also, hello, Mr. Ball. Hey, Scrunt. Hey, Ultra Bisquick. Alta, it looks like I should... You said Sunday, right? I should be able to join you on Sunday as long as I'm back in time for Os Run, which I should be. I also got to get my tea. I need to get another tea. Still need to catch up on my hydration. Give me a sec. Oh, it's not at the venue, Alta? Hopefully it's not too far away. Like, I hope we don't have to take an Uber or something. That's good that we can come and go as we please. Does it, like, cost anything, or is it just, like, more of a club? Hey, Blue. Oh, it's a local club. It's okay. Well, sometimes somebody says mahjong, and it's like, well, wait a second, what's really going on here? You know, like, is it like mahjong for fun, or is it like some kind of yakuza shit? You know. Hang on, I'm seeing if I can, not like I'm gonna stream to it tonight, because I still have to work on my vertical layout for it for OBS, but... Because I want to be able to start streaming to TikTok this week. Which, yes, that means I have to pay attention to 3 different chats. And the other tricky thing is on TikTok, I have to call Twitch purple streaming site, and I have to call YouTube red streaming site. Excuse me, I'm still, like, coughing up a storm right now. All right. So I think I'm all set there. Okay, so I'm in Rupert's group now in TikTok. Nice. And now I don't have to stream from my phone anymore. Not like I'm doing it tonight again. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow or Tuesday, just to kind of give it a test run. I never thought I would be managing 3 different chats, but here we are in the year of our Lord, almost 2026, possibly doing that. I did my first ever TikTok stream. It was bad. It was my phone facing my computer screen. Like, because that's the way you have to do your first sample thing. And you have to get invited by a already established creator. Lucky for me, my pal Roop, who, like, has been streaming just a hair bit longer than me. Sorry, I'm, like, dying here. Nakarashi, thank you so much for the 31. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a lot, but... my friend Roop has been established about, I don't know, a year or two longer than me just generally in streaming. And he already had a good grasp on TikTok, so he was able to invite me to his, like, kind of stream team. That's, like, the best way I can describe it. It's exciting, though. It opens up a whole new avenue. TikTok, the discoverability is actually pretty good on it. It was my first ever stream. I have 39 followers on TikTok right now, and I got 21 or 22 people watching me today. 21 or 22 people at 39 followers watching me point a phone at a screen where there was no sound other than my voice. Like, pretty good, honestly, pretty good. So once I have, like, this, like, once they have access to my full streams like you all do, I feel like that's going to go pretty well for me. Yo, Jeffy, we streaking. Thanks for the 35. All right, we're gonna start this though. I know there's people patiently waiting on YouTube as well. Hey, YouTube. I didn't forget about you all either. So yeah, I'm hopefully not gonna spread myself out too thin, but I was serious. Like, what happened today just kind of reconfirmed that I really do have to rely on myself a little bit more. Where is my... what is my item level? I've been playing WoW a lot. Where's my item level on this, though? Seriously. Because we're going to be getting all Guardian weapons here. That's my plan. Okay, so we are on level 1. So I got to get to level 2. So I think we're going to have to go to Tabantha next. But I'm going to go buy the guts that go with this. But yeah, I got to the final round of interviews for the GDQ job and I didn't get it, which I felt like I was like pretty hella qualified for. So I was like, if I, after working for them for 6 years, can't even get like a base level like job for them after working as long for them as I have with Hotfix, I'm like, I am ready to just go full in with working for myself, you know? I'm not scared. I think it was kind of the kick in the pants I needed, honestly. All right, I got this. Nice. Okay, so I need non-Bovican parts if I want to do that. All right. All right, where am I on arrows? Did I do the Zora thing already? I did, otherwise I wouldn't have that money. Nice to see you, Pika. I'm probably gonna want these. Yeah, we're gonna want to go to Tabantha. And actually, let me cook real quick. Before I even do that, I might... I mean, I have berries already. I may want to consider, though, before the blood moon hits... Do I have any haste food? I do. Going to get some, ooh, red carp. Oh, I did, Drax, I did. Oh, I didn't even consider that. Could do a YouTube vertical layout. Rufus showed me that. That's a really good idea. Hey, Drax. I just want to let you know you can do this. I mean, it's up to you if you want to, but I'm here for you, bud. But yeah, I just went live. I did, I was on the fence about whether or not I wanted to do it. And all I was going to do is just doing my own shit anyways. And I was like, you know what? Nah. I'll play some Breath of the Wild. This game's relaxing. I like it. I appreciate you too, bud. That's what we got to be here for, right? We got to encourage each other. That's what friends do. I'll record, how about I do like 3 Banker Stanks tomorrow just to kind of cover this week a little bit more. Like I'll do like 3 or 4 tomorrow. And then we'll worry about the ones where I'm going to be away at GDQ MagFest then. But yeah. There's a lot of more of what I was telling you, Drax. Like, I gotta just take matters in my own hands next year. I can't keep waiting for someone else to give me an opportunity. You know, I just gotta seize it on my own now. Maybe this was good for me. We'll see. I'm gonna make my own path next year. I'm gonna need help from everyone. But I'm going to make my own path next year. Thank you, Dress. I appreciate that. Welcome. It really was, Mayoshi. I was waiting for the past, like, month on a result, and I was one of 3 finalists. I still don't know why I ultimately didn't get the job. I've been applying for... Oh, you're talking about the bills. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the job I didn't get. Congrats to your team, if we're talking about football. Oh, it's okay. Hey, we'll see each other in the playoffs, right? I'm not too worried about that. It'll be a good game. It'll be a good game. Well, Drex, if you do need a break or something, let me know. I can always just use closed captions. I want to take care of you first, you know? Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm still recovering, but I wouldn't be streaming if I was feeling completely like shit. I think I'm streaming tonight for my emotional well-being, you know? I have to remember I'm playing in master mode here, so I can't. Oh, shit. I have to remember I got fairies. I got fairies still. Do I want to use them? No. But I have to remember their thing. It's going to feel that much more satisfying when I succeed next year, you know? There's a lot of great people out there where they had to go through a whole lot of shit before they finally got what they wanted out of life. I'm just gonna have to take the same path as them, and that's fine. A lot of great people had to go through shit. And I'm alright with that. many shields do I have? I'll get rid of this. Pick this up. Oh, thank you! Hey, that does count. Thank you, I appreciate that. Remember, y'all never have to apologize for being busy. I understand people got lives, you know? Ooh, dragon. I did say I did need stuff from that dragon. I'll get it from the dragon eventually. I think tonight was finally like the ultimate thing where like I feel like I finally hit a glass cannon, sorry. I'm thinking of freaking WoW again. I hit a glass ceiling with like current, like where I work. And it's like I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Oh god, where did that boomerang go? But like, you know, I've been applying for the same positions for 6-7 years, and it's like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, just gonna make my own way next time. I'm fortunate to be in a position where I can do that. Like, I can still, like, pay my bills and stuff with where I currently am on. But if I can survive in the current climate and afford to do that, like, why the hell not, you know? Hey, last year I wouldn't have been like this. I would have taken it super personally, you know? So that's personal growth into its own. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna have a great time here next year. It just means I get to spend more time with you all too, you know? That's a very big positive. I'm just lucky that you all give me the opportunity to do so. I see you, I see you. All right, buddy. I need this from you first. I heard it. The question is, where'd it go? Oh, God. Those dragons be dangerous. That's okay. I'm fine. Fairies are allowed in this category. I still got 3. There'll be plenty more. I have to visit all 4 fairy fountains in this. Oh, Drax, I think I've won like a whole 2 arcade pits I've been on there. Okay, so for the first scale, no matter what, it's going to be a scale, no matter where you aim, so that's why I wasn't very particular about where I was going. The next time I see Frosh, I have to particularly aim for the horn, because that's going to be the ingredient that gets me the 30-minute attack boost that I need for the Ganon fight. But now, y'all know why, you know, it's good for me to go and, what's the word I'm looking for? Diversify a little bit. You know, it's good for me to go to, it's good for me to go to MagFest and make some connections, you know? You keep knocking on the same door, you're not gonna go anywhere, you know? It's good for me to get to know new people. It's good for me to connect with new people. It's good for me when I go to the Coliseum events, right? Do I have any octoballoons on me? I don't think I do. I did. I wasn't going to stay gone forever. Hey, Gemma. Murph. Liz, I'm looking so forward to seeing you. I'm excited to see you too, friend. Yeah! Yeah! I'm so excited to wear like all my fun out. That's the other real positive thing is I get to do more things with my friends now next week too, and that's gonna be super awesome. I don't have to worry about working 40 hours next week. When? Liz, Oth, and I leave a week from Saturday. Or not a week from Saturday, it's actually just Saturday now at this point. Ooh, didn't know there were shock arrows in here. But yeah, I'm very excited about stream content for next year. I got some really cool plans in the works for y'all. Okay, I gotta get my ass out of this water. Yeah, well, I'm going for GDQ half the week, and then the other half I'm going to MagFest because I have a run at MagFest and I have a panel at MagFest. I'm doing a lot more hands-on stuff at MagFest. Any bows in the water? Bueller. I think y'all are going to be seeing a lot of streamers go multi-platform next year. I think we kind of don't have a choice at this point. I think you're going to see a lot of that, and I think y'all are going to see a lot more challenge run-esque stuff. Feet? No free feet. Actually, funny you mentioned that, Liz. I almost gave out free feet today. I was going to post a picture of myself on Instagram, you know, showing like my progress and stuff, which I did do today, and I almost gave away free feet. And I'm like, no. If there's anything I've learned from friends, you do not post free feet. Exactly. No free feet. Hey. Oh, Liz, I gotta warn you, just in case. What the hell was that thing? Did you all see that? What the hell is that? No, all I was gonna say was, I have very much been into Wicked and Bridgerton lately, so I apologize in advance if I don't shut up about either of those two things. That is like my disclaimer about this event. What in the hell is this thing? Whoa. Oh. Never seen that before. Probably will not use it. No. I mean, no. You gotta understand, like, I would never put anybody through that. Watching Bridgerton with me is a little bit too much of an adventure. You gotta understand, like, here's a fun story. 3 a.m. last night, all right? I was not feeling well. Like, you know, I'm feeling much better now, you know. Just last night was not feeling well. You know, it's just a little cold. Again, I would say I'm feeling like, I don't know, 90% right now. I'm feeling much better. So So last night I didn't stream, right? So I'm sitting there, and Oz been a good sport. Oz been watching it with me. I mean, Bridgerton is very much eye candy. It's eye candy for everyone, you know. No matter what you're into, it's eye candy for someone, right? As long as you are into something, it is eye candy. I'll put it that way. So, yeah. So, last night, I did not know, how do I put this? Okay, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit. I have a thought, and I don't want to get hit. This is a bad time. No, this is a bad time to be having a Bridgerton thought. Fuck me. Anyways, so, sorry. No, and it's only a still. Every single time I get punished for that. Now I'm down to 2 freaking fairies again. Okay. I cannot have one heckin' thought without something like that happening. All right, so I'm sitting there. Nothing else is gonna happen, right? So I'm sitting there. It's 3 a.m. last night, and like I'm trying to think carefully because I don't want to spoil shit for people. All right, like it's very important that I don't spoil this show for anyone. All right, like I'm more serious about not spoiling this than I am reality TV, and you know how I feel about that. Like for example, if anybody ever spoils Traders here, they're dead. They're done. Like they're kicked out of chat. That is one show I do not tolerate anybody spoiling from as well as Traders. So, where was I now? Thoughts. Traders is my favorite reality show. Right. All right. So sorry. I'm in the midst of nearly dying twice and using 2 things. I'm still really upset that I had to use 2 fairies on frickin' dragon. Liz, I'm sorry. At least it was funny, you know. All right. So thoughts are hard. Let me eat have my. Sure. All right. So. Yeah, so it's 3 a.m. last night. We're doing like a semi-marathon, you know. I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't dying. I just wasn't feeling well. You know, I couldn't stream. I'm just like, so Oz puts up with my shit and he watches it with me. This is probably like let me preface this also. I'm gonna preface to the preface here because my thoughts are just that scattered. I have only cried at 2 things. I promise. I've only. Ray, can you put that in the clip channel? Yeah, that's gonna go. That's gonna go on shit. I'm gonna need if somebody can. I'm gonna give that to Drex. I'm gonna have him put a beep in there because I don't want to put the word fuck on Instagram, especially associated with that. You know. If Jonathan Bailey ever finds that and like, oh my gosh, do I want to meet him as a fan? And the first impression of that is happening with me saying fuck. Well, first of all, he'd probably laugh knowing the kind of person he is. But second of all, I don't want that to be his first impression of me. So I definitely need that bleeped out for many reasons. So anyways, I'm just asking for shit to happen here. Just thoughts whizzing all over the place right now. So I don't cry at TV. Like, when I first met Oth, my partner, for anyone who doesn't know, Author Blues, he's streaming right now. I don't know if Drex is still here right now. He used to cry at stuff. Musicals, which, you know, I was kind of into, but he really got me into, right? Obviously, I wouldn't be into Wicked as much as I am if it wasn't for him. And I used to make fun of him. I'd be like, "Oh, you're crying at this fictional thing that happened," And he's like, you've never cried at a work of fiction. And I'm like, I came close once. And he's like, okay, all right, well, what did you almost cry at? And I'm like, well, I can think of some parts of TNG I almost cried at, you know, some pretty heartfelt things with Picard and Riker, but not anything that would really drive me to tears, right? I make it through Wicked 1 okay. You know, I made it through the musical okay. No problem. I make it through Wicked 1 okay. No problem. Now we fast forward very much to, you know, if we're on the tab thing, we're like almost to the present day. I go to see Wicked for Good the first time. This was, I still even kept the stub. It was the first weekend. It wasn't the first night, it was the first weekend. And I'm sitting there. I was not prepared. Oth looks over at me and he does a double take and he's like, Sky? And I'm like, and he looks over at me and he's like, you are. And I'm like, I can't take this. And it was just like, I was bawling like a fucking baby right in the theater. Like, so watch it again, this time with my in-laws, with his parents. I cry even harder the second time. And you gotta understand, like, I have sat through some pretty heavy ass sad shit and not cried, okay? Like, this was like some fictional shit and I just could not stop crying. And then I willingly sat through it again. And even my in-laws were like, you're crying at a word. And I know. So then we're gonna fast forward just a little bit more, right? Fast forward a little bit more. So then, one night, Oth is streaming, and I get done streaming early. I'm just browsing through stuff. And I noticed, probably because I like dystopian stuff, you know, we've talked about this before. We were watching Black Mirror, which, by the way, do not watch that unless you have, like, a stomach like I do for dystopian stuff. It's pretty heavy shit. It'll freak you up if you're not ready for it. So we still had our Netflix, you know, subscription, because I wasn't done with Black Mirror. You know where this is going. So I was like, yeah, I was flipping through stuff. Well, you know whose face I found. And I'm like, dare I do this? I kinda looked left and I looked right. And I'm like, this isn't normally my cup of tea. I'm a sports girl. I'm a reality TV girl. I am a tomboy. I am not the type of person where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch my stories, you know, and that kind of shit. Okay, like, I am not that person. There is nothing wrong with being that person. I am not that person. I have never been that person. So, you know, so I'm like, all right. So I sit down and see, and I'm like, all right, this, you know, I've heard people talk about this, so. Well, Liz, hang on. You're going to love where this goes then. You'll love this, Liz. I think we'll have a lot more to talk about during our time together this time. So I sit down. Hang on. I need to do this for comedic effect. I don't care about my timer right now. Within 10 minutes of me turning on episode 1 of Bridgerton, I'm not fucking with you. This was me. I'm usually the person who, if there's anything other than reality TV and sports, I have to be playing something. Otherwise, I get bored. I know. I'm the person who went to school for English. I get it. I read a ton. I burnt out on reading, okay? Literally. Very much literally. I'm just like this within the first 10 minutes. And then, you know, a little bit of clothes starts coming off, right? And I'm just like, I'm like, I could not believe what I was seeing. I'm like, so, and I was okay with it. Like I was totally fine with that. So, so I can't even tell this with a straight face. So Oz goes on break from his stream, right? Oh, thank you. Liz, there's a whole freaking story behind a lot of, I mean, I'm wearing eyeshadow. I started wearing eyeshadow, like, I started getting into, like, applying more color on my eyes and stuff, like, during my trip. Like, again, this is a whole ass thing that's happened in the past month and a half. So, where was I? Which is fine. You can talk to me all you want. You don't worry about that.
Birth to a cactus.
Yo, babe! Thank you so much for the tier 2. I appreciate it. I gotta shave my... I'll wear 5 minutes of slutty glasses when I get done with this story, which again, that is a whole nother thing. We'll talk about that. I have a lot to tell. So anyways, though, Bob, thank you so much for the tier 2 for 39. I really appreciate that. It's story time apparently right now. I don't even care if my timer's running right now. That's fine. This is why I don't speedrun as much anymore. Sometimes I just have a story to tell, okay? Like, welcome to the new Skybills of 2026, where as long as I don't die, it's a succeeded run. I don't care how long it takes. So anyways, so Oth, he takes off from, he gets up, uses the restroom, grabs something to drink. He always does this, right, during his stream. Lately, I've been wrapping up about like 1 a.m. Sometimes I'll go later, but lately it's been about 1 a.m. for me, right? So, Oth usually expects there to be some combination of like Twitch on the TV and me just sitting there kind of with a vacant look on my face, leveling up some kind of bullshit on WoW, right? Like that's typical Skyville stuff, right? Or at least typical who I used to be. So, Off passes the living room like nothing happens. Then he circles around and does like a double take, right? And he raises an eyebrow. I don't even look at him. This is still me. This is still me at the time. I'm like, oh. Like just this look between being seduced, feeling seductive, feeling like I'm just, something inside of me has awakened at some point, right? So like, so this is me. He doesn't need to look at the TV at this point. I don't know what kind of superpower this man possesses, because at this point, he doesn't know what I've gone through, like, psychologically at this point. All he knew is at this point is I watched Wicked 2 and bawled like a baby twice. He kind of had an idea, but he didn't, right? So I'm just staring at the TV with this dazed, dreamy look on my face, and he didn't even look at the TV. He looked at me. He looked at my face. He saw my laptop was closed. And he had this like look of like horror on his face. And he's like, oh God, you're watching Bridgerton. And I kind of looked up at him. I gave him this like half smile. And I was like, I giggled a little bit. And then I went back to doing. And he's like, oh no. Oh no. So later, all right, I'll go back to playing now. Sorry. I just see I have stories to tell now. Like I can't like, I'm playing a game where if I completely game over, I have to start over, and these are long stuff, right? So let's go back to the game now. Thank you for your patience. We'll continue to game and do this, but sometimes I just have to tell a story, right? Sometimes I just have to tell a story. Anyways, we can tell a story in game. So now, I feel like the breath games kind of lend themselves really good to this. So Off gets done with his stream, and hey, Uni. Off gets done with his stream, and I don't feel like I've done something wrong. I mean, at least he wasn't. So like Bailey's ass shows up twice during this, right? Like, oh yeah, I told you I was gonna put my slutty glasses on. Perfect time for this too, honestly. Speaking of the man. All right, so 337 is this is for the tier 2 sub. funny. Again, speaking of which, right? So, I can't even tell this story without turning flush red. Here's the funny thing, the pill's lost and I'm feeling like a giddy person today. Like, who the frick am I, right? So, I'm trying to tell a story. You know what? No, I'm taking your lunch money now. Oh. All right, hang on. Hang on. We interrupt this regularly scheduled horny on main story. I still got 2 fairies. All right, can you stop like eating my arrows and just sit still? I actually I need the level 4 great fairies, so I actually do need to kill this fricker. All right. Just hold on to that thought real quick, chat. All right. Okay, anyways, before the Talus rudely interrupted me. Oh, I have a luminous stone. That's good. Oh, right. I wasn't supposed to sell my amber, and I did at the beginning of it. Again? Distractions, 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 distractions. All right, so I have to remember to not sell my amber because I need that for my level 4 armor. Noted. That's okay. We're going to the jungle where there's going to be another Talus I can kill, so that's fine. All right. So anyways, Oth gets done with stream, right? Oth gets done with stream. Also, 3D, much hugs, by the way. I'm taking time out because I care. 3D, many hugs for you. I'm so sorry for everything you went through. So Oth gets done with stream. And it's not like there was any actual ass on the screen when he was looking, right? Nor does he know what awaited him, right? And he's like, this can be a thing that's a you thing. And I'm like, understandable, have a nice day. I get it. So the next night, the same thing happens. Now, the second episode wasn't nearly as raunchy as the first episode. I'm sorry you can call that a spoiler, but it's the way it is. It was a little raunchy, but not like that raunchy, right? Well, no. It's not that. It's just... The show is moderately pornographic in spots. It's not... Oh, fuck me. That's a freaking Guardian. Great. Much more loose with my language, too, since I've changed a little bit. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It can get borderline pornographic in spots. It's not terrible. Like, it's not like Game of Thrones pornographic, but it get pretty revealing in spots, right? Liz, if you're up late tonight, I'll send you some, If you're into that kind of thing, I mean, I'm into both. I can send you both. There's some good shit in that show. Aw, man, is it already time to take slutty glasses off? Aw, man. Maybe we'll get another tier 2 or a 5-pack. Thank you again. That's all right. We can still have good stories without the slutty glasses, but I feel like the slutty glasses really make it. All right, so anyways. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Liz. So the next night, the same thing happens, right? The next night, the same thing happens. Except this time. And he won't admit it. I know he won't admit it. Yo! Yo, we're back to slutty glasses. I'll give you 10 minutes for that one, Bob. For the 5-pack, thank you. All right, we have slutty glasses till 3:47. Thank you. Thank you. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Barb. Appreciate that. We're back to slutty glasses time. Let's go. All right. Slutty sexy glasses time, baby. So, the next night Oth comes back. Except this time, and he won't admit it, I could definitely tell he was feeling FOMO. So you want to know what he says next? Sure blew me away. I think I'm on like episode 3 at the time when he did this. He looks at me and he says, Sky. And I'm like, Mr. Blues. He's like, if you wait and rewatch the first 3 episodes with me, I will watch the series with you. And I'm like, oh. He's like, on one condition. What? And he's like, you can't gawk every single time you see him. And I'm like, I can't make that promise. I just can't. I'm sorry. I have needs. Like, that's not gonna happen. I cannot not appreciate good artwork when I see it. You know, like, it's not like it extends beyond the art. It does not extend beyond the art. You know, I love you. But, like, I can't not appreciate good art. Like, that's not the way I work. And he's like, all right, just don't overdo it. And I'm like, fine. So we started watching it together. Hey, Icon. So we started watching it together. Episode 1 passes by. Jaw drops again on both nudity scenes, and I was like, what am I getting myself in? And I told him, I'm like, all right, the next 2 episodes are like super G-rated compared to this first episode. He's like, all right. Well, you know, Daphne's pretty cute too, honestly. So we were enjoying that together. The Duke of Hastings, also very nice looking gentleman. Yeah, very nice looking gentleman. Yeah, haha. I already have like a Regency outfit planned. Like when I told you all I had fun outfits planned for like GDQ and MagFest, I wasn't kidding. I have a Fiero cosplay, an Alphabet cosplay, and I have a Regency outfit already for GDQ and MagFest. Like, I'm dead serious. And yes, I'll take pictures. So, no, I'm not painting my face green, by the way. It's bad enough that the actors / actresses from Wicked had green like all over the set. We don't need that happening to all the stuff I bring to MagFest, you know. So Oth ends up watching it with me. He ends up actually really enjoying it. We're on the last 2 episodes of season 2, which this is an I thing. I can't say we. There's no we here. Frick me, it's raining. If I have any time between when season 3 ends, when we're done watching season 3 and when season 4 comes out, season 4 part 1 in late January comes out, I'm rewatching season 2. Season 2 is my freaking holy grail. And I'll tell you why. Oh, hang on. Get lost, you freaking skeletons. I'm telling a story. Last night, I got so into it, and again, I know this sounds like a match game prompt, but just bear with me here, okay? I got so into it last night, and this is where the now I can get back to what I was talking about from last night. The episodes we were watching last night was such a tease for so many different reasons. And again, I'm trying not to spoil, I'm trying to be very careful. There was literally a moment where, like, you know, we were watching like 3 episodes, like 3 different episodes, but like, again, I wasn't feeling well, right? So I had nothing but time last night. And the same shit kept happening. I'm sitting there, I'm on the edge of my seat, I'm ready. Like, my body is literally ready for what's about to pass to about to pass. And after, I promise you, the 5th fucking time it doesn't happen, I literally throw my arms up in the air, flip myself off the couch, and I'm like, and again, this was at 3 a.m. I'm like, come on! Like, super loud. And Off looks at me and he's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I could not talk. I don't think I've ever been emotionally wrapped up in a show so badly where I just could not communicate what I was feeling at that moment in time. It was just... I just don't feel that way. I normally about things, you know? And I was like, you're overreacting. And I'm like, no, you knew what you were getting yourself into with me, I told him. You knew where this was going. You know that's bullshit, I told him. I mean, I guess in retrospect it's funny, but it wasn't funny at the time. I was really annoyed at the time. You know, like 3 times, fine, I get it. It's the rule of 3. 4 times, I'm a little annoyed. You get into the 5, 6 territory, I'm like, I am freaking pissed off at that point. Anyways. So that's like the gauge of my emotions lately. I got emotionally exhausted just telling that story. So that's how what I've turned into lately. Yo, nut. That's a good summary of shit lately. Okay, can I like not have, can I like have an encounter with this dragon and not die this time? That would be freaking fantastic. All right. All right, Sky, free your... Miss Bills, free yourself of the horny and just get the freaking horn from this thing. I need that horn, like, really badly. I've already lost 2 fairies to this fricker. The good news is I'm getting a nice updraft from it. No, we don't need another clip. Not of this. Moving on. All right, I'm gonna take a void out here. All right, I have 1 fairy left. I really need to be careful now. All right. Three fairies. I need to get that frickin' horn too. This sucks. Alright, so I guess the best course of action is for me to get the tower from here, but I've lost track of where said... Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get over there. So anyways, I'm sorry, but not sorry if that story was long-winded. I'm not going to say I've fundamentally changed as a person in the last little while, but I'm definitely feeling a little different, for sure. So, like, it's really kind of motivated me that even in the face of adversity, like what I faced tonight, with not getting the job I really wanted, that I can still... Oh, frick me. Lionel. I will kill this Enox. I think the hard part was that I was strung along for a little while, and I get it, but it was a long time to wait, and I think it took its toll on me, and that's how I got this cold. Regardless, it's kind of motivated me now. Mind you, it's not in the best way, but... Ooh, there we go. It's motivated me to want to succeed even more on my stream now. Yeah, it's funny you mention that because I actually know the person who plays Rivali. So I would know if it was you or not. Oh, Biggie! You gave Liz a sub? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Do you love to go wandering beneath it? Yeah. I like that one too. Oh, you all got three, well, actually, I'll just say that was for Biggie's sub. Y'all got 3 free minutes of the glasses. All right. Yeah, for five subs, I wear that for 10 minutes. Excuse me. So yeah, I've been pretty emotionally charged lately, which is a little bit of an understatement, but it's okay. It's okay to be emotional. If anybody does have any questions, let it be on YouTube or on Twitch about my YOLO project, let me know. I am quite serious about growing my stream to the point where I'm going to be streaming on 3 different platforms starting as early as next week. Right now I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I will be on TikTok also starting next week. No, I understand, Icon. I'm just happy that you're here hanging out. That still does a lot for streamers that people don't realize. Okay, I need this tower over here. Now, I think a lot of people had to do the same. I am going to still be asking for help with the 70-30, but don't take that as a personal knock on you. I just will need people to help out still with that. All right, we made it. This is the only tower we get in the run. It gives us access to the, not only to the dragon if we need it again, but also to the 25 durian that we need. Yeah, I'm at 248 plus points right now, so we're almost there. I will need it though before the 31st at 8 p.m. if I want to extend another month. Yep, I have those videos on YouTube. No, you're fine. I don't judge. No, absolutely not. And anyone who does, it's not right. It's not who I am. No, I know times have been tough for a lot of people. I feel bad for even asking for people to help me out, but also, like, it is my business still, and, you know, not afraid to ask for help. Really gonna make me take this off so late. Oh, it's the bow, right. Was hoping I wouldn't even get targeted by this because it's almost done. Yo, Tanix! Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that, gamer. Hope you're doing well. Get raided, nerd!
And Spark's giving birth to a cactus.
Yo! Hell yeah! Let's go, Tanix. Thanks for the tier 2. Thanks for the tier 2 for 24. Let's freaking go.
You ever visited a truck stop?
Hell yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hope ZA. I still need to finish ZA. Good. I keep getting owned by the dragon, but lucky for me, I'm playing in a category where I'm allowed to use fairies, so I still have one fairy left. Holy shit. Anonymous, thank you so much for the 5 party platter pack. Appreciate that. Anyone who got a sub, welcome back, or welcome.
Do you love to go wandering beneath a clear blue sky?
Appreciate it, Anonymous. Thanks. Yeah, let's go.
You ever visited a truck stop?
I love my freaks alerts. Those are probably going to be a mainstay. I love Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction.
Do you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Yeah, it's off.
Ever gone mountain biking?
Yeah, I got a pipe fiction, I think.
Did you ever have a job as a waiter?
Oh my gosh. Can't be losing my voice right now. Just started up stream. Off totally called this too. He's like, "You're gonna start up your stream tonight, babe?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You're gonna lose your voice like an hour in." I'm like, "Don't bring that on me. Don't do that." Sometimes he knows better than me. What an otter. I think I've just been like really stressed out lately because I was strung along so long by finding out about, again, it's not like it would have been life-changing. It would have been a few extra dollars, but nothing like life-changing. Just would have been more experience for me. Again, if everything goes to plan next year, I'm not going to need it anyways. Alright, I think I need... Yeah, there it is. Alright, so how many do I have now? I have 29 plus 1. Okay, so I still need the dragon. I still need the horn off the dragon, which I know how to procure that now. And then I would like to see if I can catch the person who sells the 5 durian down here. And then I can go to Tabantha. I think that's going to be my order of operations. Nice. Need these for Thunderblight. I have to remember, do not sell the amber. I can sell the other stuff, but don't sell the amber. I can sell these. Can sell these. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, browsers be that way lately. Mine's been doing some stuff too. I get that. That'll be good for Thunderblight. That'll be very good for Thunderblight. They're good for mid-level right now. Okay. Anything else? Yo, Revan, thanks for the raid. Gamer, how are you doing? Oh yeah, should be selling my scales. Donkey Kong 64 randomizer.com. Hell yeah. The DK64randomizer.com. That one. Alright, that was a nice shot. Alright, I'm not seeing the person who sells durian here, so I'm just gonna build a campfire and see if I can catch the dragon. Yo, Revan, thank you again. And thanks, Biggie. I think the dragon comes from this direction. Yeah. Alright, this time we have some shock resistance. Alright. Think clean thoughts and it won't come after you, right? Oh no, that's not what it preys on, does it? Do these dragons prey on dirty thoughts? Game's not that sentient, is it? There's no way. It's just a superstition. That's not real. There's no way in hell that's real. That was the only time the frickin' dragon didn't hurt me, though. Aw, tiny possum. What a baby. Okay. So now I have that. I need to go to Tabantha now. Tabantha's like in this direction-ish. Thanks again for thinking of me, Revan. That was super sweet of you. All right. All right, let's go. Nice. Let's hope this horse is good. No. I don't need another horse that's not going to listen to me that well. No. See this path? Ride it. Yo, Barb! Yeah, I guess we keep the glasses on. Thanks, Barb. Appreciate it, gamer. Hell yeah, we'll make it so. Thanks, Bob. All right, just think clean thoughts, Sky, and we got this. Don't get distracted. We need a ton of Bobican parts, so that's why I'm hunting them. You know what I need? I need some electrical arrows. Come on. Hell yeah. I think these actually give the good Bobican guts. Kind of figured that one would. Bye, Biggie. Thanks again, Bob. I really appreciate it. You did it. I still can't believe how much they recover health quickly. I think Ganon recovering health is the most frustrating aspect of this game.
And Spark's giving birth to a cat.
Yo, hell yeah, Makomo. I'll stand for a little longer too, thanks to that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love these shades. There we go. That should be enough to get my next upgrade of that. Makoma, thank you so much for the tier 2 for 43. I appreciate that. I'm hoping to get like actual prescription eyeglasses with these frames. These are my sunglasses, but I can't resist not wearing them. I love them. And actually, the frames of these are out of stock right now, so no, I'm not trading these frames in. I love these frames with the pinks, so I'm just gonna wait till the other ones are in stock. Did my horse like legit run away? What are you doing down here? Yeah, I get that. Hey, Mike, what's up? All right, we'll do Trial of Power. Move, horse. The horse had plenty of time to drink from the water. Also, welcome. We do Trial Power for a couple reasons. Number one, I like how convenient it is to Hyrule Castle. Number two, a lot of good items in here. There's an Edge of Duality in here that's quite good. Guardian stuff was supposed to be good against Guardian stuff. Am I mistaken? I need something with a little more firepower on it. Good stuff. I think there's at least one more of those. There's my Edge of Duality. Why are there... Oh, probably because this is Master Mode. I didn't even consider that. I'm like, why are there two in here? Because it's Master Mode. What do I got? Really don't want to use those right now. But I have to. Alright, what else do I got for you that's not that? Guess this. These take like no damage. And I even have double attack up. That is brutal in Master Mode. And again, that's with double attack. Tough shrine. They work well against Ganon though, right? Like that was gonna be my primary way to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me that the Guardian weapons did more against Ganon. Hey, Glitchcat, how you doing? Good to see you, gamer. Looking forward to seeing you soon. That was like perfect. Yeah, it is almost that time. Looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, this was worth getting alone because of the diamond, too, at the end here. Diamond right over here. Trial of Power always gives. Takes a little bit, but it also gives. All right, good to go. I'll wear these for another 7 minutes. I think that should cover everybody's incentives for now. No, I really like these shades. They're super cute. All right, let's go. Yeah, I think hitting up the durian fruit first before going into Central Hyrule and making the long walk to Tavantha is probably worth it. At least I think it is. A lot of guardians wandering around here, so you gotta be careful. Knowing me, I'll probably be willing to take a chance still, even with one fairy on me. Because I'm about to get more. Alright, horse. You stay there. I'm gonna go get this fire blade. I love the flame blade. That one's usually worth taking a chance for. It's like right there. Okay, so I know there's some spider guardians around here. At this point, I'm getting a little bit better at deflecting lasers, so as long as we're not caught by two at the same time, it should be fine. I don't like going through here at night. This is not at night, just period. This area is not fun, especially in master mode. I don't think this one has anything good on it. Nah, they're just soldier weapons. All right, let's run. Do not want a moblin arm, though. No. Bad. All right, so Tavantha should be, or at least entrance-ish to Tavantha should be coming up soon. Probably gonna grab one more test of strength along here, though. Eat it. Ooh, this was not a good river to drop into. Forgot this one rushed a little fast. Did somebody end up looking up after the last run died just because we didn't have enough strength to Ganon if the guardian weapons did more to Ganon? Oh, thanks, Bob. That's so sweet of you. It's a big help to me. So we were thinking guardian weapons do bonus damage, but we got to get the ones from the major test of strength. So we have to do all the major tests of strength. I'm just hoping it doesn't expect me to do all the stuff with Robbie's things for it to really... Okay, this is a minor test of strength. Yeah, we only want the major test of strength for the most part. I didn't feel like I hit it, but I apparently did. I'll take it. It's very tempting right now to go into Ganon's castle and get some stuff. Still dying here, jeez. Hey Ray, look at the racks. Aw. Some cuties on Critter Vision right now. Alright. Incentive, good. Nah, I think I got a stress cold, Numakomo. I'm actually on the mend right now. I was in the running for a job, and they waited, like, a really long time to get back to me, and I was actually one of the final 3, but I didn't get it for reasons I don't understand. Or know. And I think the stress took its toll on me. I'm going to Ganon's castle because I can right now. I'm at least going to go do the major test of strength in there. Did I get the Zora thing? I did. Nice. So if I want to go up any waterfalls, I can. I'm trying to be a good sport about it. It's just, I've been applying to, like, the same, like, number of jobs the past, like, 6 years or so. That's why I want to do so well on my own merits now. Try to really make the stream take off. That's why I'm, like, going to be streaming this stuff next year. Thank you. Yeah, I'm certainly not entitled. Like, I'm not, like, being like, hey, why isn't this working? Like, it's not like that. Just after what I went through for the past month. I mean, I've had conversations how I feel like, I've kind of hit a glass ceiling of sorts, but I really felt this way after this last thing happened. Because I had a really kick-ass interview. Yeah, it's been that way for a while now. Just this one was extra damning. And I'm definitely not getting any younger, so I definitely need to take matters into my own hands now. I actually have the current longest running hot fix show. Me and Ecdysis. It just motivates me to want to keep doing better. But I think I'd, at this point, rather work on my stream. Whoa, you dick. Yo, Rizar, thank you so much for the 20 months. Holy moly. Appreciate it, gamer. No, I don't think that's it. I think just a lot of people want to work for GDQ. And while I do, I'm trying to get all the experience I can, so when I go to apply for like jobs like Games Committee that I've highly sought for a while, I don't keep getting turned down because I have a lack of experience within the company's upper ranks. But like I said, I think it's better if I try to take matters into my own hands at this point and just try to really, really, really dig into my stream next year. I feel like I've done everything I can at this point. I don't want to get to be like 40, 45 years old discovering that, you know, I spent my whole... Oh, I didn't even know there was a star fragment there. Nice. That I spent the greater part of my life trying to get something that I ultimately... Hang on for a sec. Could have been going for something else. You know? It's not even salt or anything like that. It's just like, I don't want to waste my time. Oh, I need to get way more stuff still. I need to get better weapons still. And I also still need to power up my armor, too. Good enough. I definitely don't think the amount that I went through it was worth the pay that was being offered. Wasn't that much of a dream job. Thanks again, Rizar, for the 20, by the way. Appreciate it, gamer. What I'm going to be aiming for is much higher than that. Nah, I think succeeding in my stream is going to feel much more fulfilling to me, I think, in the long term. No, these are weapons I'm gonna need to keep for Ganon. I agree. Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed doing hotfix and stuff, but hotfix is something I do on the side. It's not like the end-all be-all, you know? What hyper? I think the spear's the only one I don't really need. No, my show is random number generation. Hotfix is the network that I stream to. It's my second job. I've been doing that for 6 years. I used to have 2 shows on there actually, but I gave one up so I didn't put somebody out of a job. I could have still had 2 shows, but I didn't want to put somebody out of a paycheck. It didn't feel right to me. So I took a pay cut so someone else didn't get. It was hard giving up Mercy Kill, but I always tried to be a team player. It does count for a lot, actually, Glitchcat. Thank you. I think the hardest part for me was the fact that for the past, I don't know, I was really strung along. I waited about a month for results from this, you know? And I know that, like, sometimes it's nothing, but, like, for, like, a job like this, it was a long time to wait. It really was. It's not like it was, like, a 6-figure job or anything like that, you know? Oh, that's funny. I can't get it. Oh, there we go. I think that was the painful part. Like, I got so stressed out, it made me sick. Well, I'm still dealing with it, but yeah, you get the point. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get it. I just knew I was like a final 3 finalist. That was all I knew. And I mean, I appreciate it, but that doesn't like give me money. Like, I mean, it's not like mean or anything like that, but you know, I also try to think logically. All right, I'm not in combat, so let's get out of here. I think part of the problem is that I've never been a manager. Like, this was the only thing that I could arrive at. I've never been a manager or supervisor. I mean, yes, I've taught students before, you know, and yes, I've volunteered for had donations before, right? Like, I've had to supervise other volunteers, but like, I've never done it on a mass scale. And I don't know if they were looking for it on a mass scale, but like, according to the job description, which was public, that's not an NDA thing. According to the job description, I only had to supervise 2 or 3 people, which is what head donations was as well. I wasn't going to be the head of the department or anything like that. Like, did I have like 10 plus years experience? No. Did I have a lot of experience? Yeah, I'd say I had a fair number of experience. So I don't know what happened. I think part of the thing with me is just overall, like whenever I work with someone or something, I'm not a, like I said, my interview went well. I'm not worried about that. But like when it comes to like my work ethic, I am not afraid to tell someone what I think about something. And I don't just blindly say yes to things. And maybe that was the thing that bit me in the ass. Who knows? But like, if something doesn't seem right, I say something about it. Like, that's just who I am as a person. And maybe that's where I faltered at some point. I mean, I can't give up RNG right now because, you know, it's not like great money, but it's decent money, and it's good to hold a second job just in case, you know, especially for those months where I don't bring in as much, because, you know, streaming's kind of cyclical. I can't pronounce that word, but just the way in which the whole process went down on a professional level just does not sit well with me. And it pains me to say that, you know, because, you know, as someone who's worked with them for so long, they do a lot of good. They do a lot of good. They really do. You know, I have good things to say. But as a professional, I cannot vouch for what happened. I'm not going to break NDA, but I cannot vouch for the whole process that I had just went through. Like, I can't. It was very painful, hurtful, however you put it. And it just reinforces that everything I want to do next year is the right path I want to take. But I'm not going to be making any major moves outside of working on my stream until I succeed at what I'm doing. And it could be next year, it could be the year after, where I ultimately am happy with where I want to be and that I can make further changes. But I do know that the decisions I want to make are the right ones based on what I went through in the past week. Well, month, really. And there's some pros to not getting it right now, honestly. Like, had I gotten the job today, and today was when everybody found out, well, at least the finalists like me found out, I would have only had less than a week to prepare. And that also didn't sit right with me. I think I would have had to work as early as next Saturday for that. And like no prep. And I'm someone who likes to prepare, have all my ducks in a row. So again, there's some positives to not getting it too. But again, it's more about the process, right? Yeah, would have been. Yeah. And again, I need to be careful in what I say because I'm still considered staff, you know, when I work for RNG. I still work for Hotfix, you know, so I have to kind of mind my P's and Q's, but yeah. What I can say is I disagree with how everything was handled, and I'm very disappointed with how everything went down, and I think that that is a nice professional way to put it. Right, right. I think the problem is that I have been working for them for a long time. I've been working for them for, my gosh, 6 years at this point, and volunteering for over a decade. And I'm just tired of being looked past, you know? Like, there has to be a certain point where I have to be like, I have hit a glass ceiling. I need to look out for me. Especially as a woman in this really cutthroat industry, I have to look out for me. Like, I know what I'm capable of. I know my value in the workplace, and I am worth way more than this. I am worth way more than this. I know who I am, and I know what I stand for. Okay. Well, yeah, and it's not like that's the first time something like this has happened either. Maybe on this scale, it's the first time it's happened, but like, it's not the first rodeo with it, you know? Yeah, I didn't know why they made their decision. No, I never did. I never will find out why they made their decision. They just said, nope, you weren't offered the position. Goodbye. I'm like, that's great. A month of being on hold, and I'm just like that, tossed. Good shit. Right. There's another major test of strength over here I need to do. No, that's what Oth was telling me too. No. I've tried to learn not to take it personal. It's just, again, it kind of fuels me. I know it's putting a lot of pressure on myself, and I know it's very unlikely, but quite frankly, I am already a member of like the top 2 to 1% of streaming. Why not finish the job and become the top, 0.01% of streaming, you know? At this point, why can't I do it? There's no greater person to invest in than myself. I'm sure a lot of people who've gone into streaming, into television, had their doubts too. But they made it somehow, one way or another. I gotta be that person now, you know? I'm sure everybody had that moment in their life in entertainment of some kind where the people told them, they're like, oh, yeah, that's not for you. That's for the very big 1% with connections. No, I'm not going to take no for an answer. Not this time. I'm making this happen next year. I know Oz probably a little concerned that I'm going to overwork myself. I think that's like his thing, right? Like, he's like severely worried that I'm going to overwork myself trying to do this. Nope, I don't half-ass anything. I also don't know when to quit, ever. Ooh, there's 4 fairies here. Trying to think. The blood moon gives me access to more durian right now. Yo, got a tip? Oops, I did not mean to back out of that. Six years experience for an entry level paid, unpaid internship. Sorry, you're too. Yeah, that's happened to me too, Bob, for sure. Oh, you're fine, Pika. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Actually, while I'm here, I should probably get that horn from the dragon. Because that's another major test of strength I can do. And I've got to go to Akala next anyways. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. The best decision I ever made for myself was actually to step away from teaching. I was, in terms of like what I was going to have to do and not get paid enough for, I was definitely going to be taken advantage of. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, like, I'm still honestly doing free labor when I go next week, but I want to help Hotfix succeed, so I'm choosing to do it. But I am doing free labor for Hotfix again next week. It's only 6 hours of free labor, but free labor's free labor, you know? Yo, Kit, what's up? Yo, I miss you so much, Kit. Thanks for thinking of me, friend. Hope you're doing right. Yo, Cliff, thanks for the raid too. Appreciate that. Look at these awesome people. Y'all here just in time. This is a good shrine for that. Thank you, thank you. Kit! How you doing? It's good to see you, gamer. Hi, Kit. How are you doing? Actually, before I do this, excuse me, I'm sorry. I need to teleport and cook. Because I need, in order to make this last, I need to cook up some attack. Doing a multi-world rando with some friends. Yeah, what game were you playing? Yeah, Kit is a friend of mine from the Colo events. Kit's freaking awesome. Go follow Kit. You didn't Link to the Past? Hell yeah, gamer. Clifton Bagman too. Ha! That's awesome. I might be doing something like that with some friends in a couple days too. I know I talked with Gliv and Lost about doing something on New Year's. Oh gosh. No, not WMS. That game is so bad. So bad. Yeah, I've had a stress cold lately. I'll be fine. It's actually almost gone. This is the best it's been in days. I'm thankful for that. Because it's been bad. Aw, thanks, Cliff. I appreciate that. Welcome. Good meeting you. Any friend of Kit's is a friend of mine. Thanks for thinking of me. Hey! What's up? Trying to not die of this cold. Yeah. I like those emotes. Those are cool, Cliff. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Sky. I'm a friend of Kit's. We are doing Breath of the Wild Master Mode, and we're trying to beat Master Mode without dying. We also can't fight. We cannot get the divine powers through the beasts. So it's gonna be fun. I got up to Ganon because I ran out of weapons and stuff. I couldn't kill him. I ran out of everything. All right. So. You're under the weather yourself? Oh no, Cliff, I'm so sorry. Hope you feel better soon. I feel like a lot of people have been oh shit. A lot of people have been going through. A lot of people have been getting sick from this lately. It's just like a cold too. It's like the weirdest thing. It's a cold that'll just kick the crap out of you. Got him. He's the only person that can get you. I've been hitting up the workout machines a lot lately. I'm actually going to start lifting next year. I took pictures of myself on Instagram lately, which Kit, thanks for the follow on Instagram. I am down 50 pounds since last year. I have been working my ass off on that. Hey, what's up? So I'm glad I've at least been making some progress there. But yeah, I gotta learn how to lift next year, though, because I'm tired of being a weakling in my arms. Yeah. My progress pictures are on Instagram, though, if you want to see it. You're playing through Breath of the Wild first time, heading for Zora's Domain, so you can do Valruta. Yo, hell yeah. No, Mifa's Grace is great. I did a YOLO run of regular before doing, this. I was able to finish a YOLO run, I think it was like 19 hours or something like that, using the Divine Beast, but this one's the hard one, the any percent where you can't do the Divine Beast. All right, so I need to go to Akala next, I think I said. I need a scale. I need a scale from the dragon. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, thank you, Cliff. I appreciate that. I'm getting older too, so it's definitely hard for me to do that, so. But yeah, I definitely want to learn how to do a little bit more. I've been working on planks lately. Planks kind of suck. Planks, I suck at them so much too. Like, I want to be good at them, and then I'm like, ugh. Okay, so I need to remember what time of day this dragon comes out. Well, for me, every day is leg day, you know? Yeah, I don't like those either, Cliff. Those suck, too. But yeah, I'm gonna get someone to work with me and learn how to lift this winter when I get back from GDQ. I don't have to get super swole, I just don't want to be a weakling. Oh, no, I got your stuff. The way I'm doing this here, I have it so, if I die once, I have to start the whole file over again. That's the whole premise of YOLO. I'm actually looking for more amber, and I'm looking for I know there's a talus around here. Take that, because I need 10,000 rupees at some point. Yeah, that's what I need. My rec center, once you get like a membership with them, which it's not too bad yearly, they'll give you someone to help out to start. But still, though, I'm letting myself be happy for the progress I did make over this past year, though. But I'm always looking for ways to improve. Trying to remember what time of day this dragon comes out. I want to say it's evening, maybe. Thought there was a talus here. Because I need, excuse me, I need to get a lot of amber for the tier 4 upgrade. I need to be able to take a few more hits. Yeah, we saw it earlier. I just forgot to shoot a thing off of it because I'm like, oh yeah, I do want that because I want to be able to do the test of strength in Akala, and we're about to go to Akala next. Is this it? Maybe this is it. Looks like that should be a talus. How is this not a talus? Could have sworn this was a talus. Maybe it's this one? One of these is a talus. Well, I'll go until I see the talus or I run into the dragon. I know there's a talus near this edge because I almost fell off a couple times earlier. Maybe it's on the other side. Well, if I don't see it soon, I can try to turn it to nightfall. Maybe this one comes around at night. Okay, we are looking for a dragon. Haven't played a Zelda game since 62. I would recommend the Switch ones. This is actually Switch 2, but it's originally on Switch and Wii U. I have a feeling this dragon's not going to come out if it's raining. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this era of Zelda. This and Tears are both really good. Come on, I just need a scale. Alright, we're looking for a flaming red dragon. Wait, the dragon can't be here. It's behind Death Mountain right now. If I remember. So maybe you have to wait till, like, really early morning? Because at night, it's behind Death Mountain. If I remember right. So we're looking for Dinral. Oh, there it is. There's Dinral. See him? We'll just wait for him to come over here. All right, we'll grab this, float into the canyon, and then we'll get out of here and go to Akala. I think we'll have to teleport to Kakariko to get closest to there. All right, here we go. This is not going to be pleasant, is it? Can't see shit. There we go. Dinral's actually like the nicest of the three. Dinral's the only one who hasn't like taken a ferry or run from me at this point, so. There we go. Thanks, Dinral. Alright, so now we're gonna go to Akala. Source Domain is like close-ish to Akala, but I wanna say I can try going from Source Domain. Yeah, I feel like the hazards and tiers aren't nearly as bad. So this is Akala right above here. I'm gonna use the thing to go up the waterfall and see if I can take a shortcut from here. There's a waterfall right there in the back. I don't mind it because you get a lot of arrows from it, and I use a lot of arrows. Just gotta be careful for that fricker up there. Alright, so this is north. That's a lot of enemies up there. Well, in master mode, they're pretty bad. Okay. Oh, these are luminous stones. Nice. Again, we have to get 11,000 more rupees, which sounds like a lot. Probably a little bit more than that if I want to buy more arrows, which I do. Alright, we made it to Akala. I think we'll probably hit up this ring of power first. Actually, no. We should probably do the minor test of strength in the Great Fairy. So we'll go this way. I do have to get more attack food. Otherwise, the power spring is going to be annoying. I think this one's only a minor test of strength, though, so this one should be fine. I know this shield doesn't deflect the way the others do. Yeah, haha. How many spirit orbs do I have? Oh, I have 7 of them. This will make number 8. I'll be able to get 2 more. That'll kind of be nice, actually. Pulling up that stamina bar is going to be important. Easy. Don't think I'm gonna want this, but I'll take it just in case. Doing pretty well time-wise, but I still need a lot of those guardian weapons. I'm really hoping what y'all say about the Guardian weapons is true. It's really the only chance I'm gonna have against Ganon in this mode. I didn't think I was gonna get anywhere with fairies. I have to get a shit ton of money. The Guardian part should be able to help out with that, though. I also need a lot of amber. At least I can enhance all these at level 3. Question is, do I need level 4? I want to say yes. I don't think it would hurt, at least, to have more defense. Certainly didn't work last time to only have level 3. Let's redeem for 2 more stamina bars. I probably want to get 4 more. I can do hole in one here. That one's going to be an easy shrine. Oh yeah, I do that and like the rest of the test of strength and I should be fine. An easy Korok to get, unless the rock's really far away. Looks like it is. Excuse me. Yo, get up to where this is. Then I need to remember where the spring of power is around here so I can get a test of strength there. There's hole in one. Where are we on weapons? Probably could use another good one. Want these. Excuse me. And then again, we're not selling the amber, but we can sell a lot of other stuff. I want to cook the guardian parts with the stuff, and that'll sell for pretty well. Yeah, take care, Cliff. I'm glad I've motivated you. Nice meeting you. Have a good one. All right, y'all, it's time for everyone's favorite shrine, hole in one. Ooh, this one's going a little bad. Are we gonna get it? Yes! It's a hole in one! I don't need the frost blade, we'll just go for hole in one. Do I have any more wood? Gotta get out of this storm. We do. Alright, can it, like, stop raining? I need to cook shit. Thank you. That storm lasted forever. Good enough. All right. All right, we need the spring of power. I think it's just over here. I didn't even know about the Springs of Power until I played this much later. But they're actually quite handy. Oh, shit. Is that a Lionel? No, it's not. Okay. I knew there were Lionels around here, but I'm not too worried about the Bobbikins. The springs are typically just shrines. But this one in particular is a major test of strength, and we need these weapons to kill Ganon, because apparently they deal, like, bonus damage to Ganon? Oh, is this a Talus, actually? I need to fight a Talus. Oh, frick, that's a Lionel. Okay. Told you all there was a Lionel back here. Okay, so the Spring of Power is up here then. Hey, sweetie. Oh no, Spring of Power's down here. I overshot it. We are doing all the major tests of strength right now, babe. How are you doing? Here. If you've never seen a Spring of Power, now's your chance to see what one looks like. You hold your thing, put that in. Whoa, is that the Author Blues? Feeling a little bit better. Probably pushed myself a little bit more than I should have today. All right. I have a good idea where I want the breaking point in this to be. And this isn't it yet, though. It's funny about Breath of the Wild is I remember sucking at these shrines, and then you just kind of get better at them as time goes on. This game's neat like that. Actually, this is a Chronosis one. I like the when it does this. But then it recovers health. See, that's the annoying part. Yo, Kara, thanks for the raid, gamer. Appreciate it. I hope you are doing well. I can't wait to see you soon. I hope you had a good stream. Heck yeah. was a decent fight. I've had better, I've had worse there. Thanks, Kiara. Appreciates ya. Also, thank you, Hyper. I appreciate you too. All right, so I didn't get... I still should probably get more durian near the jungle. So I'll probably go back there now. So we'll go to the one near Eventide. So, Kara, how are y'all's streams? Does the durian not regrow after a blood moon? Or is it more of a time-based thing? I see some of it grew back, but I feel like it's random. This one came back. Yeah, it feels a little random, though. I do have to go get some bananas, too, while I'm near here. At least enough for 5 bananas so I can get the attack food made for Ganon. Definitely not as much durian here as there could be, though. So it doesn't all come back. Interesting. I saw you did Jaws. Did you finish Jaws? Like, did you master it, I mean? Maybe some of this durian grew back. I'm more concerned about the durian than the Hinox. Sure. Toenail, guts. All right, do I have a shitty bow? I kind of do. All right, that Hinox was no big deal. All right, durian. I will take all the durian I can get right now. All right, gotta get some bananas now. I need 5 of them, that's it. Hello, Sparky. All we need are 2 banana trees because they contain 2 to 3 apiece, and I need 5 bananas. I gotta go into the forest anyways. I could also just buy the razor shrooms from there too. I think that pretty much does the same thing if I can't find them. I always seem to forget where the bananas are. I know there's a few near the enemies. And that's by design. Oh, right. We need more ambers, so I might as well kill this Talos here. Gotta be careful, though. This Talos is given me some difficulties before. We gotta kill this, though. Come on. I need amber and I just need money in general, so. That was a pretty good fight. I feel like I should have ran into a banana tree by now. I knew the Talus was there, but no banana trees around here? Come on. Let's save that. Good night, Makamo. Yeah, I probably should have posted Banker Stank a while ago too, but it's alright. Looking for some nanner trees. I think there's some down here. No, not fighting any of them. Oh, that's a good shield for the Ganon fight. I think between that and if I go get the Hylian shield like I usually do, I should be set for shields. That's really freaking good, actually. Oh, I shouldn't need any more shield slots now. The hell are these banana trees? Thought they were all over this area. Oh, did not find any bananas, but I did find more durian. Guess we take those. Big radish, that's pretty good. And again, worst case, remember, I can't teleport out of combat, though. That's the only risk I take by doing this. Should probably run. This isn't worth it. Aww. So as soon as the combat music leaves and we get safely out of battle, we'll teleport, because I am not finding, like, anything here. Hi, Cass. Cass, I don't suppose you know where bananas are, do you? I'll just go to the woods and buy razor shrooms at this point. This is getting to be a little ridiculous. Make sure I'm completely out of combat. Okay. Alright, I'm out of combat. I guess I'll go back here. And I'll get the one. You're eventide. Yeah, I have. Well, no, I mean, I know where they are, but I haven't fought one. Oh, is this it? Ah, finally. Okay, well now I know where these are. Of course, the minute I stop looking for them. Isn't that always the way? That kind of scared the poop out of me. All right, so we have our bananas in hand now. Let's move. We're just gonna run. We know the Thunder Plateau is above us. This is always thunderous. Yep, just keep running this way. Now, I'm not going to bother with the modest test of strength. We want the major test of strength, which is over by Eventide. No! You jerk. I don't want to fight yeehaws. Such a waste of time. Eat it. Oh, that's it. He went down in one hit. All right, let's keep going. I like in Tears how you can wear their armor, though. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, I think we just climb up here, and then we just run to the edge, and then fly from there. We should be able to get to the major test of strength. A little bit of walking, but I should be able to get there. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of want those. I didn't know these were up here. Kind of nice. It's a nice thing about traveling around at night. You can find this a little easier. So this will probably we'll do the major test of strength here, and this will probably be a good spot because it's almost 2. It's Lurlin. Don't need that. Gotta climb up there and then float down. Let's move. Yeah, I'm not sure what else is needed besides the amber for the final gear upgrade for this. I just know it's a lot of amber. Which usually just equates to a lot of Talus kills, and Talus aren't really that big of a deal to kill. Yep, keep going, Link. Need that test of strength. We need all the weapons we can get for Ganon. How are we doing on inventory for that? I'll have to let go of pretty much anything that's not the plus. Yeehaw! So yeah, you don't even need to do anything up here. We're just gonna float off the edge once I recover Stam. Yeah, I like the power constructs too. Yeah, this is only a modest test of strength. I'm sure there's a couple more major tests of strength in the cold place. I'll have to look that up tonight or tomorrow. Because I got most of the ones I know about after this one. I don't think there's like a ton of major tests of strength in this game. To my knowledge, at least, there's not a ton. I don't have any attack food this time, do I? That's not going to bode over well. That has to be it. Oh, you jerk. Oh, yeah, I have defense up. It doesn't matter. Probably not my brightest idea taking the non-attack up food in here. Or the not attack food, up food in here. Can I deflect this? Oh, I can't? Boo. Boo. That's all right. I have 4 more fairies still. I double check that, but I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. I can't deflect those lasers back, are they? I know the timing's a little different in Master Mode. Nah, I had tons of food on me still. I was just trying to be conservative. If I didn't have the fairies, I just would have eaten more food. I think the food's a little better than the fairies, personally. Triple defense up, though. I'm surprised it did that. All right, let's go back to Kakariko. All right. 6:15. 5. Okay. Cool. All right, let's use streaming. YouTube, thanks for being here. Probably be back and try to finish this run tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here and stopping by. YouTube's and Twitch will try to find y'all, right?